Hello and welcome back to Warsword Conquest, and well, as you may expect, we are now fighting against KISLEV in a siege. And okay, fine, you know, we're not doing a we're not doing an offensive siege, it's more of a defensive siege this time around. However, I am very dubious about how this is actually going to go. However, hilariously enough, we actually do have none other than a Demon Prince of Tzeentch here. And I have no idea how these guys are actually gonna do things. I don't know how they perform, you know, maybe they're really good, you know, maybe they're amazing. And if they are, then I am very welcoming to them indeed, because, you know, let's face it, we need them as much as possible. Now, the main problem that we're gonna face here is, as you guessed it, from my combat log right now. Yes. Ward save. I'm actually not entirely sure. Is ward save stackable? Does ward save actually stack? That's something that I don't know. Gain a ward save. Oh, I think it does. I think it does stack. Okay, if it does stack, then this is a huge problem. Because basically what that means is that because it's stacking, it means that, well, I think it seems to be stacking at least. I don't know, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. If it doesn't stack, then we're going to be fine. But if it does, then we're maybe going to be in trouble. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it depends actually. I don't know, we've got a lot of big stompy units, and KISLEV doesn't really have many, if any. They've got just the humanoid polar bear things. And maybe that's not so dangerous, I don't know, but yeah, I am actually in the blood frenzy right now, so it would be cool if I could get a couple more kills just to kind of extend that. Okay, yeah, so anyway, the point is, if ward save does stack, then maybe this is going to be a bit problematic, but I can only hope it doesn't. It just says gains a ward save, which means that technically that wording could denote a little bit of multiple application for the buff. And if it is multiple, then ooh, that's scary. That's very scary indeed. However, we do have a lot of big stompy guys, like I said, and they're gonna, I mean, we're probably gonna be very resilient to most of the attacks that the enemy has available. I actually wonder, where are the ice witches? Are they standing all the way back at the entrance to this area? Are they standing all the way back at the entry point? Because I'm actually not entirely sure if that's the case. Because if they are standing all the way back, then it would probably be a good idea for me to go over there and actually just assassinate them, to be honest. It would probably be really good for me to do that. Oh, we're having some issues here. Oh, okay. Hello. We seem to be having an issue with the polar bears, as I said before. The polar bears are going to be our main concern here. Because if they have ward save, which of course they're going to, wait a minute, where are the witches? Is that a witch back there? No, that's an archer. Okay. Where are the witches? I'm not seeing them anywhere. I am really not seeing them anywhere. I feel like I should jump out here. Whoa, Melek the Changer just killed so many enemies. Whoa. Okay. Well, I'm pleased to have him on our side. Has cast Pink Fire of Tzeentch. Oh, okay, so he's definitely a spellcaster. Ooh, that's pretty cool. He's also just now cast Boon of Tzeentch, and Ali Tzeentchi do... Ah, no, never mind. Apparently, something happened. We gained something. Allied troops gained something from him. I wish I knew what it was. But, yes, I will not know any longer what it was. You know, I kind of feel... Should I just jump out? Should I just jump out? I mean, here's the thing. There are 800 enemies here. 800. I'm not sure whether that's going to be... I mean, it is doable, as you can quite clearly tell from our current ratio. I mean, actually, is it? I'm a bit worried now, actually, because we have about 200, and the enemy has 800. We've killed 200 of them just about now, and we have lost about 60. So it might very well not work out incredibly well. Tsarina Katerina has just cast something. Wait a minute, is that a literal vassal that is a spellcaster? It looks as though that is indeed the case. I feel like I really want to jump out here. Maybe if I can get myself Blood Frenzy first by getting a couple more kills, then I'll just approach them from behind and we can see what we can do then, maybe? I mean, the Winds of Winter are regenerating her by the looks of things. I don't know. I mean, these polar bears are very annoying, so it would be great if I could just go down there and just absolutely murder whatever it is. Oh, look at that. We actually reached level 30. That's wonderful. Okay, yeah, so I have now the Blood Frenzy, so should I just jump out? Can I do that? Yes, I can. Ooh. Oh, I took 0 damage? Oh, because of my ward save. That's hilarious. Okay. Hello there, sirs. I'm going to murder all of you. Yes. Yes. There we go. That is what we like to see. Oh, yeah. Okay, wait a minute. One thing I need to do, though, is I need to be very, very careful because I don't want to get overrun here. Because getting overrun is... Oh, wow, I can't even see anything. Okay, yeah, I got exhausted. That's fine, because as long as I can continue to just deal damage and then enter Blood Frenzy for a second time, then I should be good. Just need to kill one more. There we go. Okay, I entered Blood Frenzy now. I need to find the witch. Where is the witch? Where are you? There you are. Killed her. Yes. Okay, there we go. Very, very specifically assassinated the witch there. That's hilarious. Okay, so now all I need to do is make sure I survive. And this should be pretty easy if I am able to play somewhat well. I mean, that's the point, you know. It's actually quite funny, really, because it really does... Even if you are a warrior of Khorne who has Blood Frenzy and the ability to slaughter hundreds upon hundreds of troops by yourself, you are still going to have issues if you are like me and not that good at the combat. So, you know, it's going to be a little bit of a problem situation, maybe. Very much depends. I mean, I'm just thankful that I have a lot of athletics, because athletics really makes a huge difference. Ah, there we go. Alright, so we eliminated all those... Oh, okay, wait a minute. Who's casting ward save here? It must be Tsarina Katerina, right? Must be. Oh no, wait, maybe there's a new mage? New Ice Witch? Somewhere? Where is it? Where are you? I'm ready for you. I don't see her anywhere. Okay, that's interesting. Now I'm wondering whether it's a special unit or something. Oh dear. Well, I'm going to exhaust myself relatively soon if I keep killing, so maybe I should just not kill for a little bit? I don't know. Because here's the thing, with Blood Frenzy, I do gain that increased move speed. And I actually need the increased move speed, at least in my opinion, to be able to outrun these enemies. As I said, I do have, what is it, 8 in athletics now? Or 7 in athletics or something like that? And that enables me to have a pretty high dodge chance, as well as obviously being able to run quite nice and fast. Wait a minute. Why are my forces fighting on the ladder? That is such a weird decision for them to make, but okay. Okay, there we go. They're all dead. Where? I don't see... I'm sorry, I don't see any other Ice Witches, but I'm going to assume maybe they had one, but maybe we've killed it, or maybe it is Tsarina Katerina, and in which case she's probably somewhere further up the ladder. Okay, I'm just going to continue killing now then, I guess, and then we'll just try to enter Blood Frenzy for a third time. There we go. Okay, there's the exhaust. Okay, so now we just need to be very careful. Okay, here we go. Yes. Just be a little bit careful. Nice and easy. There we go. Okay, so we've entered Blood Frenzy again. That's wonderful. You can... It's actually... That's a testament to the way that the mode or the mark of Khorne has been created by the modding team, because basically I can tell when I've entered the mode, even just like what, a second or two afterwards, because it dramatically increases your reaction speed. I'm not even talking about your own reactions, obviously. I'm talking about your character's reactions. Every single thing that your character does is enhanced in some way or another, and I think that makes a huge difference to the satisfaction level, the feedback that you gain from having this kind of ability at your fingertips. Because if, you know, for example, I enter Blood Frenzy. I need to stop killing for a second here. There we go. Alright, yeah, now I can continue killing. But yeah, if you enter Blood Frenzy and you're in a situation where you're going to be like me, where you're having huge issues actually fighting off a massive army or whatever, then you need to make sure that you have the ability to enter it again reliably without putting yourself in too much danger. Because of course, as you can see, I've lost regeneration, you've got to bear that in mind, but now I've gained it again. You see, I gained it straight away because I had this group of enemies separated from the main force, and as a result I was able to very easily dispatch them and regain a Blood Frenzy once more. And that's the only reason why we're really able to do this amazing feat of slaughter, because really, without that, no, I don't know. Maybe we would have been able to do it, but the Mark of Khorne is really making a huge difference. Obviously, if you think about how Mr. Melek the Changer was able to inflict huge casualties just from one spell, then that basically says everything you need to know. You know, it's very, very possible with other forms of chaos, other kinds of characters, it's very possible to inflict massive damage. And you don't need to be, you know, a cornate person. You can just literally be whatever, you know, you can do... I'd probably recommend Tzeentch, actually. It feels like Tzeentch is really, really strong. Someone actually mentioned that as well in the comments. I think you said you recommended that if you want to play Chaos Magic, because they have these really big AoEs and stuff like that. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering, I actually don't know. Because the others are, what is it, Nurgle and Slaanesh, right? Slaanesh, yeah. So, obviously, if you are looking for big AoE and massive damage, well, then I'm pretty sure Tzeentch should kind of fix you up with that. I don't actually know, so, you know, don't quote me on that, because as I say, I haven't actually done any or much exploration into the Chaos Magic, and that was reworked as far as I'm aware recently, I think. This is just so much that was done with the game, and I'm just like, well, there's a load that's been reworked and added and all kinds of crazy cool things. So, yes. Anyway, once again, have to be a little bit careful. Okay, so we've eliminated... Ooh, yeah. We're getting a little bit low, actually. We're getting a little bit low in terms of our people right now, so I'm not exactly pleased. However, the one good thing that we have to take away from this is the fact that the enemy is throwing... Wow, they're still throwing some pretty high-level troops at us, to be honest. Yeah, this is kind of a bit scary, to be honest. I mean, imagine if we were not magical or, you know, imbued with any kind of crazy cool blessing. This would be extremely difficult, if not impossible, for us to do, because these guys are charging at us with a bunch of Kreml guards, lots of Griffin Legionnaires as well, and those guys, really, they know how to pack a punch, you know? They're very, very harsh. Okay, so one thing I have to do, though, is I have to just kind of chill here for a second. I just need to let regeneration do its work. The Paladin can die, thank you very much. Yeah, so I was kind of hoping that my forces would actually stay in there. I didn't tell them to charge in or anything, so it's a bit weird that they would actually come outside. Because them coming outside has actually made it even, well, actually infinitely more difficult for me. And probably resulted in many more casualties as a result too. I mean, come on, really, you know, if they're outside and not behind the walls and in the bottleneck and so on, then obviously they're going to be taking more damage. However, this is a really good way to do things, because we're going to hopefully not die here. Come on now. There we go. I did gain the blessing. Whew. That was a bit close, wasn't it? Yeah, as I said, if you're caught in that window between... Oh, wait. Oh, are you joking? Oh, I'm gonna have to solo the siege again. Oh, dear. Oh, this is bad. This is bad news bears right here. This is such bad news bears. Okay, Okay, yeah, this is not good. I'm gonna have to do something about this. I'm gonna have to fight up the ladder or something. I have no idea, actually. You know what? I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run over here. I'm just gonna be an absolute idiot right now. I'm just gonna run over here. And I'm just gonna hit people from behind here because I literally just do not want to take damage from their ranged troops right now. Oh yeah, he says as he gets shot in the face. Multiple times, actually. That is so hilarious. These guys are very, very frustrating to fight against. Let's just say that. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have some issues. Okay, wait. I've drawn them all the way over here. This is actually perfect. Okay, don't take any more damage now, Mr. Smashmon. Okay, don't take any more damage. All I need you to do is run up the ladder here. Oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna take a healing potion because I am worried. I haven't taken any healing potions so far. Oh, there's still a demon prince actually still alive. Hello. Okay, come on now. Okay, yeah, let's just deal with these. Get these guys out the way. Yes, there's still a demon prince. That's hilarious. Okay, that's really nice to see. But obviously the main problem that we're now going to have is me having to survive against how many? 97 troops. I just took a massive hit as well. I technically could die here. Okay, not dying. Whew. Okay, give me more regeneration, please. Okay, more regeneration. I'm trying to extend my blood frenzy in a clever way. These Streltsy guys, they do massive damage with their rifles. I think that's the main concern I'm having right now. How many enemies do they have? I could swear that they had 800, but now they're having so many more. I'm not sure why that is. It's one of those classic cases, you know, that I always see. And why do these guys have ward save? Is there another caster that has just spawned in or something like that? If there's another caster, that's going to be terrible, because she's just going to continue summoning polar bears over and over again. Oh, there is. Oh dear. Yes. Okay, I'm going to have to deal with that immediately. Okay, let's go. Go. How are these guys dealing damage to me even? How do they even deal damage? It's absolutely impossible for them to deal damage, isn't it? Oh, there's the Ice Witch. Okay, she needs to die. Is she dead? Nope. Oh, of course not. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, she's at the front. This is perfect. Come over here. Come over here. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of something here. Nice overheads on the stairs. Haha. Okay, there you go. The polar bear's dead. Where is she? Where is she? I don't see her right now. Oh, there she is. She's going upstairs. Well, that's not particularly good, is it? But I guess I'm just going to come down here and just kill enemies, I guess. But she's going to continue summoning frost bears, and that's going to be the worst thing in the world. Because those guys can deal massive damage. And obviously... Oh, there she is. There she is. Kill her. Kill her. Come on now. Come on. Yes. Yes. Is she dead? No, she's still not dead. How much HP does she have? Okay, is she dead now? No, still not dead. What? What's actually going on here? Okay, now she's dead. Okay. Whew. Okay, I was worried there for a second, okay? I was very worried. Okay, I am also worried because I'm now stuck. Somewhat. Okay. Yeah, this is actually... Whoa, okay. Wait. Come on now. Get out of there. Get out of there, Mr. Smashmon. Come on now. Get out of there. Yes. There we go. That is exactly what we wanted. Okay, let's just leverage our regeneration a little bit here. Make sure that that is extending our life. I don't want to use all of my healing potions if I can help it. If I use all my healing potions, I am then going to be in a very vulnerable position. I'm going to literally have situations where if I go into combat, I'm not going to have any way of saving myself in an emergency. Even though, technically, I should be absolutely fine the way it is right now, because I don't really need, you know, don't really need healing that much. But in a situation like this, it is required if I come up against enemies that have insane amounts of firearms. As you can see, the frost bears are massive damage dealers as well. Okay, come on now. Okay, is he dead yet? No. Are you joking? Wow. Okay, here's the thing, okay? If I can, I would prefer not to fight against the KISLEV ever again. You know, you'd think because they're humans, right, that they'd be, you know, kind of like pushovers in comparison to these massive, muscle-bound, insanely strong chaos warriors, right? But no. They're actually not. They're actually not pushovers in the least. They're actually very, very difficult to deal with. I'm gonna have to take another healing potion. I really didn't want to do that. They are actually causing me to be very worried right now. Look at this. They're actually dealing some pretty good damage to me too. And how are they surviving? Oh, look at these guys. They're actually these special units they seem to have. And there you go. It was actually closer to 900. Actually, it was 900. 900 troops. 47 renown from that, and look at how many casualties we've suffered as a result of this. Melek the Changer was actually here, and he was helping me out, which is hilarious because I literally killed 524. Wow. Okay, yeah, I you know, this is when I wish that there was an execution mechanic in in the game, because if there was an execution mechanic, I'd be doing that right away, right now. I literally would be doing that, because these guys have annoyed me a lot, and so it would be fantastic. Ooh, hello there. Okay, wait a minute. I've literally got access to some demon princes here. That is amazing. Thank you, thank you. Alright, yes, I will take all of these. And yes, I know that there is a way for me to capture all of these or rescue all of them, but I don't want to crash the game right now by getting the keybind wrong, because I think that does happen. Could be wrong about that, obviously, but generally, if you play Pendor, for example, and you don't use the keybind right, it may crash, and so I'm kind of trying to be a little bit more careful with that, because I really do not want it to after such a long ordeal, you know. Alright, so let's just level these guys up. I actually have no idea. How many kills did our Chaos Dwarf Annihilators get? I don't actually know. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to just hope that they got some good kills. I have no idea. Anyway, let's just take these. And wow, okay. Whew. Spare it, eh? Spare it. You're basically giving me no loot whatsoever. That's hilarious. Okay, so there you go. We were able to achieve victory. There wasn't even every single enemy that could have been there, as you can see. There were a number of people that were not even included in the battle, which is hilarious. Okay, so let's actually see. Can I... Yeah, I know, I understand that. Are you serious? No, you're not going back in, are you? Oh, you know what? I kind of feel like I don't want to fight these. Can I actually run away from this? 3.7? I think I can probably run, right? Okay, no longer under siege. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to run very quickly over here. And, what an ordeal that was. Okay, so let me actually just have a quick look here. What do we want to build? Well, I probably want to build a mine? No, actually, no, I don't want to build anything. Yes, I forgot. I have 0 in engineering. Yes, I need to rectify that. I need to rectify that pretty badly, actually. If I had some engineering, this would be so much easier. But of course I don't. So, it's just going to have to be this way. Alright, so I'm just going to level up everyone that I can right here, and then I'm just going to put them in the garrison, making sure that they're just going to, you know, just relax a little bit, you know. Just need them to just chill in here, Have no idea how many forces I'm actually even putting in there. Barely any, actually, all things considered. So, kind of sad. Let's get another 17 of these. Let's go over there once again. And what? Okay, a halfling just stole 200 gold from me. I find that hard to believe, but sure. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, let's go over to Stromstad now. And let's actually just sell some stuff that we have. What? Mount Vanir has been besieged by the Chaos Dwarves? Oh dear, we're having huge issues right now. Okay, that's a pretty big problem. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay, well, let's sell all of this. Gonna keep the KISLEV horse just in case. Gonna sell all of that for 3,600. Gonna buy a little bit more food, just to make sure that we're fine with that. Gonna go into the tavern. I'd like to actually find a potion seller if I am lucky enough. The Cult Master can trade some of the Chaos Zealots that we had. Ooh, nice. Mercenary Chaos Troll. Yes, please join me. Thank you. Alright, that is exactly what we need. Every single time we go into the tavern, if there's an ogre or anything like that, I'm gonna be getting them, you know. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Marcus is here. Whoa, okay. Hello there. Let me see. I have 42,000. That's not enough, is it? That's not enough. Okay, let me actually just have a look. Maybe there will be something that's relatively decent, and maybe then we can trade some things. Because here's the thing, look at this. Every time an enemy magic user is killed by the Axe of Change, summon a Demon Prince of Tzeentch. Now this is obviously an extremely powerful axe, right? Basically makes it extremely, extremely strong to use in a secondary slot as well, because you do gain magic resistance 4+, which basically makes you almost, well, I'd say it makes you very, very powerful in regards to being, you know, not touched by, you know, by spells at all. But the main concern is that killing a spellcaster is very difficult in a siege, as you've seen, because you're not gonna have enough killing power with this axe to be able to get through a lot of the other, you know, unit fodder, shall we say. And as a result, it's just going to hinder you overall, which is the main problem. So that's obviously an issue. Anyway, let's have a look-see here. Okay, so what do we want? What do we want? Well, I personally would like... Oh, wow. Why are you so expensive? Why are they 68,000? I want these. Can you imagine? Yeah, okay, fine. I want these really badly. I can't even afford one of them, and I believe you need two. I think you need two. Because someone said that you need to put one in one slot and one in another slot. I have no idea. I haven't actually tested that, so I don't know. I can only say what someone said. So I appreciate you letting me know about that, but I still just cannot afford any of that, which is very sad. Yeah, there isn't anything I can actually buy here, which is very sad. I mean, I can buy the Grudge Hammer, but that's a dwarven weapon. I don't really want to use that. It's very slow, as you can see, and we need the speed. You know, as you've seen, it really does make a huge difference. Yeah. There doesn't seem to be anything else here that we can potentially get that is going to be exceptional for us. I mean, these are all great, by the way. The Blade of the Silver Moon, for example. The Executioner's Axe to a certain degree. And the... there's another... Whoa! Okay, yeah, that's a giant killer right there. There is one other sword that I was thinking of buying, but I don't think it's an... yeah, no, it's 70,000, as you can see right here. This is the other one that I was thinking of getting, because this is the thing that I believe that Slive used to use in his playthrough. He got this from a dungeon, I believe, because I didn't buy it. And it's... well, as you can see, it's pretty fantastic. Because even if you hit for double damage, you're probably gonna one-shot whatever it is. And you have a 66% chance to hit for double and triple damage together, which in my opinion is absolutely fantastic. But, now here's the thing, if I want to complete the other marks of Khorne, so if I want to get to level 13 Mark of Khorne, I am going to need to get these. These are going to be basically my weapon of choice at that point. And there's a reason for that, and I'll tell you what the reason is if you haven't already guessed what it is when we actually get there. Because at the moment, obviously, we are very far away from it. So, let me see. Do I have any potions? +5 to Iron Flesh. That's it? Yeah. Right. Okay, well, let's go for some more intelligence then with Mr. Galthak here. And we're going to go for some more... Not persuasion. You absolute imbecile. I'm going to go for engineering with him. Thank you very much. There we have it. Okay, that's fantastic. And we also leveled up as well. How many times have we leveled up, by the way? 5 times! Literally 5 times? Are you serious? That's crazy. Okay, so let's go for 24 here. Let's go for Athletics, Weapon Master. We got 3 skill points. What do we even spend it in? That is pretty hilarious, actually. Maybe Prisoner Management. Maybe Prisoner Management. Maybe we want to go for some more intelligence so that we get more skill points. Maybe we want to put it into Constitution because potion effects lasting longer could be really, really powerful for us at some point. Yeah, it might be good, actually. Might be good, might be good. Okay, fine, fine. We'll do one more point in intelligence here. Then we'll do one more in Iron Flesh Power Strike. And I'm kind of thinking whether I want to put more points in strength just for the +1 to hit points, and obviously to gain more Power Strike and Iron Flesh in general. But here's the funny thing. I actually don't even think that that's really worth it. Because if you think about it from an efficiency standpoint, if I take the potions, the +5 to Iron Flesh and the +5 to Power Strike, is it capped at 15? Because I know for certain that the actual stat is capped at 15. But what if the potion takes it further than that? Because I'm mostly without potions, right? I mostly play without potions. So it makes sense for me to maybe have these points in these things to be able to make that work. I could go for some more agility. I could go for some more agility, or I could go for some more charisma. I'm thinking probably charisma because I do need to level up my leadership skill, and maybe prisoner management is going to be somewhat useful too. So I'm going to put 1 point in prisoner management and 1 point in constitution. I think that's probably going to be a really good way to go about things. And then we'll put the rest of the points into one-handed because, as I said, I am eventually going to be using dual wield. I'm going to be going for dual wield weapons. Okay, so how many pints of blood do you think I've spilled? 18,000. 18,000. I am... Whoa. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? That makes sense. Alright, so I am basically going to die here, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I'm going to live through this. Primarily because I am without any of the potions. The potion of instability is the most powerful potion, in my opinion, in the game. Because it basically allowed me to dodge pretty much every single, well, mostly every single attack that came my way when doing this challenge beforehand, and I'm probably going to fail here in general. I don't think I'm going to be able to achieve victory here. I'm going to try, but it is going to be highly unlikely because the enemy is, I mean, I'm actually unsure how they even hit me from here with one-handed weapons, but they do somehow. As you can see, they're actually hitting me with one-handed weapons. It's really weird. Not sure how they're even capable of doing that because, I mean, let's face it, I have a two-handed polearm which should technically hit them from all the way over there, but I guess there's some reason or another. Maybe maybe it's a bigger model. It might just be a bigger model because they're using chaos weapons or something like that. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Am I gonna win? Oh, I might actually win this. Oh, that would be hilarious if I do. Pretty funny, actually. That guy, whoa, that guy was using dual wield, if you saw that. He actually blocked with it as well. That's pretty cool. Alright, so yeah, anyway. Gonna have a little bit of a problem here. Oh, no, wait, careful. Don't get overconfident now, Mr. Smashmon. That's not gonna be a good look, sir. Alright, so there you go. I actually did manage to achieve victory without chugging any potions. Can you believe it? I personally can't, but there you go. Alright, this is actually pretty cool. 46 renown for us as well, and I'm thinking right now, whoa, we're getting some really nice gear here. It's still not better, amusingly enough, still not better than what I was using beforehand. What about any dual wield weapons? Are you going to give me some dual wield weapons? No, you're not. Oh, that's kind of sad, actually. Bit weird that we're not getting any dual wield weapons, because they do have them, you know. We have 2 of them right here, which is kind of sad, but oh well, never mind. Anyway, let's just take all of this. Yeah, of course, I can't take all of it. Okay, let's just see. Okay, so cheap fish, and we can let that go. The grain that I've eaten, half of it, it can go as well. This can go. Fruit. There we go. Yep, and that. Okay, so then we can just take this. Because most of this stuff is actually over 1,000. Generally, okay, the rule is, for me at least, if I see that there's a loot that sells for over 1,000, then usually I'll take that. But if there's loot that sells for less than 1,000, then I know that because of the trade penalty, it's going to be exceptionally low when I actually go into the marketplace. That's the only reason why I generally sometimes tend to leave loot behind. And yeah, I'm just gonna go now, even though these are 1,000, but I think we're gonna make enough from it anyway, as it is with all these things. So I'm just gonna sell this, and we're gonna sell, yeah, we've gotta be a bit careful not to sell any of the legendaries. Alright, so there you go, 12,000 for that. I did sell quite a lot. I'm actually just kind of wondering whether I should sell to the horse merchant as well, because, you know, he's got some stuff here too, so might as well just do that. And the armor merchant, well, as you can see, doesn't really have much, unfortunately. But yeah, I guess we can kind of do that too. And you are, yes, I know, you are going to get more cash for selling to the appropriate vendor. So, you're going to get like what? I think you get like what, 10 to 20% more or something like that. So that is a pretty... That's pretty, you know, it's useful, but the main problem that you're going to have is that they just don't have enough money. They just don't have enough money for most of the gear that you're going to get. Anyway, Marcus, I have 57,000 now, sir. That's still not enough to be able to buy the dual weeping blades, which I am still infinitely sad about. Okay, can I do anything here? Can I sell the Axe of Change to this guy and actually sell... I don't want to sell the Soul Render because I think that could be really, really useful. But can I sell something else that's actually going to provide me with enough? I don't think so, right? Yeah, no, it's not. One thing that could get me enough is the ransoms of these vassals that I have with me right now, so maybe that would be kind of cool. Actually, you know what? What I want to do is I want to sell my prisoners. There we go. Just gonna make sure that they're all gone. Okay, so we have enough for 14 prisoners now because we have 2 in prisoner management or whatever. And I'm actually thinking, should I just leave this to be taken or should I not? The main problem I'm having right now is that I kind of want to go over to Mount Vanir and maybe defend that against the Chaos Dwarves, because I personally feel like the faction, you know, the Chaos faction, losing that would be a pretty big deal, in my opinion. But I don't know, maybe we shouldn't care about it. I don't know. Anyway, Thrud will often slip away from the main group to complete a dungeon or lair on his own. If he is unimpressed with the loot, he usually comes back in a foul mood and gives away whatever he found. Alright, so he gave me 600 gold. I wish he would have given me 16,000 gold. That would have been really nice, actually, all things considered. That would have been absolutely, you know, useful. That would have been very useful, because then I could have gone back to the previous location to Marcus and actually buy some really, really cool things there. Okay, so I'm at 83%. Not great. Yeah, need to wait a little bit more. I kind of want to get to 13 in Mark of Corn. You know, I kind of want to get to the 13th mark. I'm not sure if I can even manage that. So that's obviously an issue. As you can see, they have taken back the castle that I was due to get. And what's really funny about this is that I find it quite funny that the AI takes a long time to actually give you the ownership over the fief, because I could make everything much easier by having ownership over it, but you know, that's just not how it goes, I guess. That's just not how it goes. Okay, so I'm gonna have to be really, really careful here now. Because I still don't have any potions. So if I am bad, or if I get unlucky, then I will have issues. Okay, don't get hit now. Don't get hit. I'm trying to be very, very cautious here with my hits. Okay, these guys. Oh, that's massive damage. Okay, yeah, that was bad. What actually hit me there? Yeah, no, that's the thing. Sometimes they're able to catch up to you, and other times they're not able to. It's actually kind of a bit weird, but I think it's because I was going uphill. I was going a little bit uphill, and that was maybe making the difference. I have no idea, but sometimes you get really lucky, and other times it's just like, no. I'm not entirely sure why I was able to keep away from them beforehand, and this time I had so many issues. Oh well. Not that big a deal. And as you can see, Mount Veneer has now been is no longer under siege, which is actually very nice. So it seems like I didn't even need to go over there or anything like that, so that's great. Otherwise, we can continue to obviously level ourselves up too. We can you know what's actually really funny? I need to attack some caravans and things like that, I think. I need to attack some caravans or whatever, because I feel like that would probably make everything so much simpler for us. We'd probably, you know, level up our troops super nicely from that. At least the lower level ones. And, here we go. Thank you. Yes, give me that. Thank you very much. Okay, so yeah, I do have a treasury, of course. I could technically go to my treasury and actually see how much is in there. Let me see here. Wait a minute. Where's my weekly budget? My weekly budget is here. How much do I actually have in the treasury, though? It doesn't seem like I can find that out without going to the village. So I guess I will go to the village, and we will see. Let's see how much we have. I'm looking for the Chamberlain. Inspect the treasury. 8,000. Oh. Yes, that is not particularly good. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is for now. Yes, yeah, that's not particularly good. Okay, so Bellacore is actually coming in here. Whoa, okay. Okay, no offense, but I feel like KISLEV is overpowered. Is that just me? They have so many troops. So many vassals, and they seem to be everywhere at all times. They seem to be all over the place, which is really kind of crazy. Okay, so yeah, anyway, I am going to go over here, and we're going to be... should we raid one of their places, or should I try to besiege something? Let me actually just see. How many do you have here? Only 300. Okay, let's do it. We do have 2 in engineering now, so it should make it a little bit easier for us to actually get onto the walls. Oh, yeah, of course. And now this is exactly what I'm talking about. You see what I mean about KISLEV? These guys are crazy. They're just everywhere, you know? They're just everywhere. What's actually going on with that? It's hilarious. Okay, well, whatever the case, I mean, it should be pretty easy for us. I did find a potion seller, by the way, but unfortunately their inventory had not refreshed, So that's obviously a bit of a problem, because obviously you do want to be able to purchase potions if you come across them, but yeah, unfortunate for me that I wasn't able to. That would have been very, very nice. Okay, so I wonder, what if I could actually speak a word, it would be wonderful for me to say that what is going on with these people? They literally killed one of my ogre gorges and any number of other units, and I've got 5 in surgery. I have 5 in surgery right now. That should give me a relatively adequate level of protection against these random deaths. At least a little bit, you know. I'm not, you know, I'm definitely not assuming that surgery is automatically, magically going to make me take 0 casualties, or fatalities, shall we say, more accurately. But I feel like it should definitely provide us with a semblance of security. So, I mean, look at this, 50%. We lost basically 50%, over 50% of our troops that got knocked unconscious right there. Ah, well, never mind. I guess we do get, whoa, Seeker of Slanesh right there. Okay. Actually, maybe that wasn't so bad. I don't know. Alright, we'll take a little bit of the loot right there. Not too much. And I normally like I normally like to remain solitary when we camp, but I must admit that I enjoy talking to a Ketty. He is a great fighter with big plans of his own. One day he will lead many tens of thousands of elves to establish dominance of the sea. I will enjoy watching him slaughter his way to power almost as much as I will enjoy taking it off him when, after I go home and call forth a great northern fleet. Okay. Alright, sir. Very good, sir. Alright, so yeah, anyway, should I even bother going in here, or should I just go somewhere else? Should I try to take a town or something like that instead? Or maybe I should literally just go and continue to do the marks of corn. Maybe that's what I should do. I don't know. You know what? It's been a while, so you know what? I'm going to end this episode off here. I'm getting carried away, because that's what happens. And what I'm going to do is I will try to do the other marks of corn off screen until the 13th one. I will show you the 13th one so that you can see our ascendancy to, yes, demonic princedom, I guess you could kind of call it. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.